Hey Libra, and welcome to your weekly astrology and human design update. My name is Melody. Thank you so much for being here. This video is specifically for Libra risings. If you don't know your rising sign, that's okay. You can ask me, that's what I do here. Or you can go to astro.com, put in your birth date, time, and place, and you are going to see what your first house is, and that is your rising sign. This video is for the week of April 14th through April 20th. Now, we don't have a lot to get into with astrology today, but we're going to jump right into it. There's only 2 transits happening, and they're starting on the 19th. That is when the sun enters your Taurus 8th house. 8th house is the house of mystery, right? It's about death and rebirth. It's about taxes and other people's money and spirituality, especially the occult. So during this next 4 weeks, you are going to spotlight other people's money. So you may be getting an inheritance, or you may be getting someone who's gifting you money. You may have to end some things, because that's what death means in astrology, is essentially ending so that you can bring in other things, letting go to bring in death and rebirth. So let go of the things that are not serving you, that are not helping you along on this journey. Let it go by the wayside. It's not that important, because we are bringing in something new, something much more expansive, and it will be expansive because of the next transit we're going to talk about, which is happening on the 20th. It is a rare conjunction that has not happened since 1941, and I am talking about the conjunction between Uranus and Jupiter. Now, if you don't know what an conjunction is, it is when 2 planets get close to each other, and so close, in fact, that they start to entangle energetically until they are right on top of one another. This is known as direct or exact. And this is the precipice. This is the peak of these planets' energies entangling with one another. And you will feel these energies even after this point, because you're going to still be entangled until these 2 planets move far enough away from each other where they're no longer energetically connected. When we talk about Uranus, we talk about chaos, we talk about innovation, and we talk about societal structures and norms. So if there is something that is not serving the collective, it can get chaotic, especially if you hold on to it. Just let it go. Just let it go, because this is also happening in your Taurus 8th house. So everything right now this week is concentrated in your 8th house. So let go and don't try to hold on. You try to hold on, that's when the bucking bronco is going to buck you right off, right? So allow this change to come in, because what's coming in is innovation. This change is going to help the collective. It's going to bring and shed a light. For you specifically, it's other people's money, death and rebirth, taxes, inheritance, things of that nature. When we talk about Jupiter, Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. It is known as the benevolent planet. It brings in good luck, good fortune. It brings in this expansive energy. It is going to be a good change with whatever is coming in. So allow this to come in, because it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So allow this change in. Now, like I said, there's not much going on astrologically, so we're going to jump right into your human design information. With the human design readings, we're going to talk about the transiting sun and the transiting earth. The sun, again, is going to shine a light on the theme of this week that you can expect. And the earth is also giving us another theme that's going to create balance for us. The earth is balanced, and the sun is a spotlight. It's also personality. This transit is going to happen from the 16th to the 21st. The sun is going to move into gate 3, the gate of ordering. The gate 3 can be found in the sacral center. The sacral center is your gut, and it is also in control of the ovaries and the testes. Now, this is a gate of big change, big transformation. We like to call it mutation for the jargon in human design. There is going to be a lot of change happening, and it's going to be difficult change in the beginning because it's disorganized. There's no order to it. Until we start the process and we start putting things in order, it's going to be difficult until we get that order situated, and then we're going to be like, okay, we can do it like this. Like, boom, we got it. It's going to be good. It's going to bring a lot of positive change in this segment of life. And this positive change is going to affect the community, the collective, as a whole. And again, it is going to show some difficulty in the beginning. So if you persevere through that difficult time and you're able to get everything in order, get your ducks in a row, you're going to be just fine with this. So don't worry about it. It is going to be tough, but you're going to be able to figure it out and accomplish that and create this change within your community and the collective. Now, the Earth is moving into gate 50, the gate of values. Gate 50 can be found in the spleen or the splenic center, and this rules over your spleen and lymphatic system. So to balance out this sun transit, we are going to really hold tight to our structures, rules, laws, regulations. Like, we really want to hold fast to that. So allow yourself to really get that order for you going, again, gate 3, so that gate 50 can bring in that structures, those rules, those things that you need for the change to really be implemented and balance that change out. Gate 50 is also a love gate, and it is a love gate that's really wanting to show value. Now, if you are not healed in this area, you could be like, hey, my love has value. Hello, my love has value. Sure, it does, but you don't need to proclaim it. People are going to recognize that your love has value. Again, if you are unhealed in this area, you're probably going to give this love freely to somebody who doesn't deserve it, somebody who's not reciprocating that love, somebody who's taking your love and saying, cool, like, get out of here with that person. No. If you are defined in your sacral center, you are going to have an easier time than if you are not defined in your sacral center. Defined just means coloration, you guys, just if it's colored in on your chart. Your sacral center is your gut, and your gut is going to tell you this person's no longer worth our time. They are really not caring about what we bring to the table here. So we're going to let this person be on their own instead of engaging and trying to prove value to somebody who just doesn't want to see your value. So I did just do your reading, but the camera was not recording. Mercury retrograde problems. So we're going to do it again. The 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is transformation from the eclipse that we had on Monday. You can see this character has decided that they are ready to walk away from whatever this is in your life. They don't have any more feelings dragging them down or making them confused. They have made a decision. They are sturdy in that decision, and they've decided to walk away, to end something, right? Because you are being very highly impacted by your 8th house of death and rebirth and letting this go to the wayside. There's going to be a new action that you are going to want to take. Whatever ideas you've been having, whatever communications you've been sharing, it is time to put that into action. Pages are newbies, they're new beginners. So put that idea into action, but really be aware about who is around you at this time. Again, you are dealing with the house of death and rebirth. This is saying the 7 of Swords needs to go. Whoever this is in your life, this is my liar, my cheater, my thief card. So allow whoever is being unfaithful to you, whoever is lying to you, whoever is stealing from you to go away. Trust the body when it talks to you. Your brain will try to talk you out of what your body by saying but or giving excuses to somebody. Your body can never be confused. If you feel like something's off or you feel like something's amiss and you can't really put your finger on it, know that something is off. Something is amiss. You do not need to put your finger on it. Allow that to come in very strongly to say, hey, I don't like what's going on here. I'm going to separate myself from that. I'm going to allow myself to have faith in my body and say, I do not deserve whatever this is happening to me, and I'm going to walk away from it because I'm going to gain wisdom here. I'm going to put faith into myself. The Hierophant is all about faith and wisdom and leadership. So allow yourself to ground. You can see her feet, to me, is very pointed out, and even this scarf of innocence is also pointing out to me. White in tarot is innocence, gray is wisdom, red is leadership. So allow yourself this time to ground yourself so that you're not too much in your own way, in your own head about it, and really recognize when you need to let something go in your life that is no longer serving you and gain that wisdom and have faith in yourself that you are going to be just fine. Because girl, you got value. You are going to be just fine. Venus is right here in the stone heart. Venus is a planet of value. Sure, it can be relationships, but she's a value planet. This is a motherfucking queen. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. She's not afraid of her duality. She knows that to be a functional human, duality is necessary. I love her garb. I love her jewelry. I love everything about her. She is absolutely regal, and just know that she is going to bring forth this value, whether you like it or not. She is unbothered if people don't see her value. She doesn't care. She knows her worth and value, so she doesn't need that validation from anyone else. So really ingrain that into you, your worth and your value, because what's coming in for that is success. You got my success card. It is the Three of Wands. Why are you so whited out? The Three of Wands is saying like things are going to be just fine. There is something out there that is coming in for you. Yellow is success. Red is leadership, right? Allow this new success to come in. And I know it's new because we have the newbie here. So allow this new success to come in. It's not quite in yet. It is coming to port, but right now it is in the harbor. So be patient. It is coming for you. That's success, okay? Libra, thank you so much for subscribing to my passes page. I hope this reading gives you some clarity or some insight for this week, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Libra.